Very progressive concept here, started by Nick Jacobson well over 10 years ago. We've been very fortunate to win the Wine Spectator's Grand Best Award of Excellence for about 5 years now. Probably see anywhere from 12 to 1,500 guests a week, whether it's coming in just for a full dinner, full lunch, or just coming in and having wine and cheese.
Craft Brewed, we started in December of 2012. I wanted to create a place that was community driven, where people could come and experience new beers. They could talk about their beers, they could share their beers. I wanted to create a space that I would want to come in and drink a beer with my friends. So that was more or less my inspiration for creating Craft Brewed.
I worked in my family's equipment business, putting together shelving and doing installs and walk-ins and stuff like that. But when I got into the hotel business, I really got into the kitchen. I built 34 hotels and a dozen restaurants in my career so far, and that's what brought me back to Nashville. And I was just drawn to food. Couldn't get away from it. Urban Grub was designed to do about $2.5 million a year in revenue. Currently, we're doing almost 3 times that. We do about $7 million a year.
Before the M-iClean really cannot compare to what we have now. What we have now is so much more quieter. The importance of that is that a guest now can sit right in front of the Myco glass washer and not even hear the machine going.
We installed a M-iClean about a year ago, and I have no idea why we didn't do it before. Having 2 separate machines, one that is completely designated for glasses, keeps those glasses polished and shiny constantly without even having to polish them when they come out of the machine.
As far as pints or drinks, we serve hundreds, if not thousands, on our busy days. After the first week of having the M-iClean, I couldn't have been happier. The machine was just so fast. It washes the glassware in a minute and a half, which is amazing. It seemed like our old machine took days to wash glassware. It just streamlined our operation. Glassware was just cleaned so much faster. It's very efficient and effective, and it was great.
The chemicals that are being used are so much balanced, I should say, so where we don't have too much soap or too much cleaning, drying agent involved, and the simmer just comes out looking very good.
There's a term in the beer industry called beer clean. Is there residue left behind that will kill your head on your beer? Craft beer drinkers, they're very passionate about their beers. The good thing about the M-iClean is, yes, you can have the specific glass, but if it's not a clean glass, it doesn't matter. So the machine's been great to allow us and just take the worry away that as long as we have the appropriate glass for the beer, that we know the glass is going to be clean for that beer.
The servers actually wash their own glasses in the M-iClean unit, basically like a service bar model where the service people run their own glassware as opposed to handing them over to somebody else, and then that somebody else has to bring them all the way back out to wherever they're going back to.
The handle on the M-iClean machine is very effective in a lot of ways. When it's blue, that a new rack needs to go in to wash the stemware. Green lets you know it's running efficiently, and if there's some kind of important message that we need to know, it goes to red. So from the color point, it lets us know where in the machine is actually into the cycle itself.
Also, what I like is the progress bar on there that just tells you how far along in the process the machine is in its washing cycle. So it's pretty handy just to be able to glance over there and see what the status is. They just come out sparkling clean. We let them dry, throw them on the shelf, and on to the next.
The whole cleaning process takes about 10 or 15 minutes, just depending on how much of the cleaning wand or cleaning arm itself has any kind of impediments into the holes itself, or the basket, how much of that needs cleaning out as well.
The parts in there that are blue, essentially you just have to take them out at the end of the day and clean them, make sure there's no debris in there.
After that, the self-cleaning process of the machine is very easy to do, and it's done within 4 or 5 minutes, very quickly.
One of the other great features that we love about the M-iClean is the double-walled stainless steel insulation, which keeps it cool to the touch, but at the same time it keeps the heat on the inside.
The patrons in the day win because they get a clean glass every time. It allows us to do our job more smoothly with more confidence, knowing that the glass we're sending it out is in great shape, makes it very nice.
My experience with Myco has been fantastic, from top to bottom, from the management of the company to the techs and anybody else that's just come in to check on the machine or check on our operation and see how everything is going. I would definitely recommend Myco to anybody.
I would definitely recommend the M-iClean. In fact, I've had a couple people come in here who are in the restaurant business or have a coffee shop asking about the machine. Hey, where did you get your machine? What kind is it? How do you like it? Is it a great machine? And I've got nothing but great things to say about it. And in fact, I would want one for my house if my wife would let me spend the money on it.
I would highly recommend Myco to any restaurateurs here, locally in Nashville or anywhere else, because of the efficiency and effectiveness the machine gives.